Hi, hello, Turtle Marlow here, DMR, here with another Turtle Reads. We're looking at Shaman King Volume 4 today. For Silva's Totem Pole. Basically going more characters. Yoa Sakura is a shaman, one of the gifted few who, thanks to training or natural talent, can speak to spirits that most people can't even see. He can even channel them and use their powers, but a modern-day shaman faces great responsibilities, and Yoa is going to come face to face with those responsibilities soon, because a giant comet has just streaked through the night sky, signaling the coming of the shaman fight. But just what is a shaman fight anyway? Okay. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 chapters. We'll get through this in probably an hour or so. Come and join me and we'll get through it. Reincarnation 27, A New Battle. When two stars reunite after a long separation on Earth, our king will rise again, to light the path to be taken, so we will not stray from the circle of all things. From an old song of the passion, a Native American tribe. Don Patch? Nah. New Battle? Goldfur. The circle that joins us with the earth and the stars has finally come around your generation again. It is the duty of our tribe, the Patch, to safeguard the selection. You, Silva, must see to it. Of course, great chieftain. My soul rises at the prospect of this glorious mission. Are you really going, Silva? Will you be okay? Aren't you scared? Haha, don't worry, you lip and rap. Our tribe has overseen the coming of the Savior since the days of old. I'm only going to fulfill that duty. To a city far, far to the east. Huh? No! Yo-kun, they say that comet is an anomaly never before recorded in the history of astronomy. Oh yeah? She's got him going to the electric chair. Darn her. Even if that comet is the harbinger of the Shaman fight, she shouldn't have to triple my training. I'll be dead before the battle begins. That just shows how serious this is. This Shaman fight, I mean. Huh? Shamans from all over the world will be on their way here now that they've seen the comet. Remember every battle with Ren? You can't afford to slack off. Yeah, but it doesn't seem real to me. Huh? All I know is that it's going to happen in Tokyo. No dates, no rules, I don't even know what part of the city. And I still haven't heard from Grandpa either. It doesn't seem real to me. What do you think, Mata? Me? How should I know? It is strange that we don't even know who's in charge. Sheesh. I have to think about dinner. I've got no time for this. Ha ha ha. Something bothering you, boy? That means you've lost your path. You should empty your mind and listen to the voices of the earth and the stars. And then your soul will find the path you should take. Soul, who are you? These genuine Native American ornaments can help you. I'll give you a discount if you buy now. He's just a street vendor. Huh? Native American jewelry. It's their traditional craft. Sort of like good luck charms. They're very popular in Japan. Let's go, Yokun. They're probably overpriced. Manta, wait up. Heh. Our first subject looks like a real character. Right? Silverwing? He's no great shake, Silva. All he's got to work with is a sorry human ghost. Good spot for kicking back, huh, Minamaru? You in a bad mood? Well, I was thinking about the Shaman fight. What? You two? We met here 6 months ago. You have grown stronger indeed, Yodono. Huh? Integration goes more smoothly, and there is a stronger sense of unity. However, as a ghost, I will never grow stronger than I am now. Will I be strong enough to bring me to victory in the Shaman fight? I am apprehensive. Aminamoru. Oh, is that all? What? Is that all? We won't know until we get there. I've never given it a thought. Then perhaps you should give it a thought, my lord. If you want to win, you cannot be so apathetic. The path I should take, huh? Well, I may be apathetic, but why worry about the unknown? I prefer to live in the present, moment by moment. That's my opinion, anyway. Yo, don't know. Don't worry me tomorrow. You're strong enough. Everything will work out. Everything will work out. It is true that fearing the future is pointless. People are made weak in a crisis by excessive worry. Perhaps this attitude is Yodono's strength. Ha ha ha! Ha! You call that a philosophy? Very good. I like it. You're the guy from before. The street vendor. Yo! Ha ha! The stars are so bright out here. What a great spot. If only it weren't so cold, I wouldn't have to wear this flashy cape. What are you doing here? Actually, I followed you two. You too? You can see. Sorry I didn't tell you before. I didn't want to make a scene in broad daylight. My name is Silva of the Past Tribe. I'm on the Shaman Fight Selection Committee. He's a Shaman Selection Committee? And what's with his ghosts? They look like spirit animals, but somehow different. These are my familiars, my totems, luminous spirits who have refined their souls for 500 years. They'll help me in conducting your Shaman Fight qualification test. A test? Did you say a test? Yes. My patch, the tribe, has overseen the Shaman fights since the days of old. And so, I have to discern whether or not you're worthy to take part. They went inside his rings. The rules are simple. All you have to do is land one blow on me, the Shaman fight officiator. Only then, Yoasakura, will you be eligible to participate in the Shaman fight. Reincarnation 28, Silva style. Eligible to participate? Correct. Yo, don't know. Who is this man? I don't know. Shaman fight officiator, the Past Tribe? I never heard of them. And how does he know me? The Patch are attuned to the will of the Great Spirit at all times. The Great Spirit knows all. He knows that you want to be in the Shaman fight. The Great Spirit? That's all I'm allowed to tell you. Only those who passed the selection test may know more. Huh? Come, if you can beat me, I'll give you this proof of qualification, the will of the Great Spirit. Proof of qualification? Will you do it or not? Decide now. I have other candidates to test. You'll have 10 minutes. You won't get a second chance. If you fail, the next Shaman fight will be in 500 years. Really? If you know that much, I guess it isn't a hoax. I'll need to land one blow? Piece of cake. Fine, I'll take this test of yours. But Yodono, his skills are unknown to us. It's okay, Minamoru. There's only one way to find out, and we can't let this opportunity pass us by. We'll have to show him what we've got. You said your name is Silva? We're serious about this. Don't blame me if you get hurt. Don't worry, you'll never touch me. Oh, really? Pretty confident, eh? But you should save that kind of talk until you've seen what a Minamoru can do. Whoosh! The shockwave Budagiri. Excellent integration, both smooth and swift. However, you won't beat me like that. He blocked it. My mistake. I made a shallow cut to test him. Now I shall attack for true. Didn't you hear me? You can't beat me with integration. Huh? What the? Her sight is being blocked by an invisible wall. No, look closer to me more. It's not an invisible wall. It's that turtle. It's protecting Shiva with its shell. Yes, this is my familiar, the spirit turtle's silver shield. One of the higher spirits protects me. A higher spirit? Yes. Did you think only spirits in the only spirits in the world are ghosts of the dead? Allow me to introduce you to my buffalo familiar, Silverhorn. That weird thing stuck to his leg? The higher spirits do not have egos in the same way as human ghosts. They can take any shape or form. This enables the direct display of their abilities to protect their shaman. Like this! A buffalo came out of his leg! Yo, Dodo, we're in trouble! Huh? What's wrong with me tomorrow? We're going to fall! Sorry, I overdid it. I'll borrow another familiar's powers. Run, Coyote Familiar Silvertail! Oh, he's fast. Help him, Silver Rod, the Snake Familiar. Oof! Are you alright, Yodono? What's going on? How? How can these spirits block a sword and run and grab and touch things? Because I've solidified this familiar with my power. Gone? Where are you, Silva? Did he fall off? That power loss. This is a shaman's mana. He's flying. I don't know if the other one is flying. I can use my mana to solidify the familiar shields within my rings. So I fly. With the help of my eagle familiar, Silver Wing. The 5 familiars turned into armor. See, kid? You'll never lay a finger on Silva while I'm around. You can't defeat us by integration. Get up and go home. I can take a crap and go to bed. A talking bird. And he's gross, too. Well, well. Your ghost may be powerful, but I'm not here to fight a 600-year-old samurai. I'm here to test your shamanic powers, not the samurai's strength. Which means I conjure my familiars from pure mana. There's no real matter for physical attacks to act upon. Only your own mana can defeat them. Mana? Not immune to Maru, only my own shamanic power? You still have time. Use your wits, boy. You have immeasurable mana sleeping within you. You just don't know how to use it. My wits? Yes. You know that integration and physical attacks are useless against me. You can't use those methods to defeat me or win the shaman fight. The only path left is to think of another way to use your mana. But I never heard of mana in this context before. How do I just come up with a way to use it? You don't need to know what it means. If you know the answer that would only be knowledge, not wisdom. Wisdom, like genius, is a flash of insight. The ability to bring forward something from nothing. The ability to understand the ineffable. It is the light that reveals new possibilities in this world. This wisdom is essential for one to lead all of humanity, the Shaman King. Essential for the Shaman King. Wisdom. Was that supposed to help us? Well, you don't know. Physical attacks don't work as familiars, because they're mana, not matter. Aha! You have a cunning plan, Yaja? So I should just hit with another spirit. Sorry, Minamaru. Spirit Flame is super fastball. Whoa! Eye for an eye and ghost for a ghost. No, but your eyes aren't so sharp. And you may as well give up the ghost. Huh? What? He passed right through him. Of course, he's a spirit. Huh? I told you. I'm here to test your shamanic ability. Oh yeah, what were you thinking? You threw me like I was the Dark Clot. How could you? That does it. Have a taste of this. Jiki Utsu Tage Daido Jiki Hiko Togan Shoju Watsumoji Togan Shoju Shujo Junyu Kyozo Jiki Seshu 3 Shu Jian Yokai Togan Shujo Simusu. What? Not that. I was that. Taught me the sutra that would send any spirit to heaven. Your familiars won't stand a chance. This would count as demonic powers, wouldn't it? What's that weird chant? What? It had no effect? Afraid not. The Native American cultures weren't based on written language. We have different shamanic media. You might as well be singing hymns to a horse. You still don't get it. I told you, use your mana. Huh? Yo dono. Help me! No, Minamaru's going to heaven. You're very amusing. But you continue to defy the inevitable. I like that attitude. You have 5 minutes left. What do you do next? Darn it, he's mocking me, isn't he, Minamaru? I don't blame him. If I can't integrate throw ghosts or chant sutras, what the heck else is there? Mana shamanic power. But how do I use this mana? Silva, this one's hopeless. The bird. Wait a second, Silverwing. Forget the 5 minutes. Let's just go home. But Silver hardly ever grows fond of anyone. Let's give him a chance, right, Silvertail? This is pointless, Silver Shield. Shaman fight officiators are busy people. We can't waste our time on losers, right, Silverhorn? Anyway, this lazy fool shows no promise. So let's call it quits, Silva. Yeah, these animals are jerks. Come on, how does Silva solidify them? If only I could figure it out. Hey, that bird looks like it's sprouting from those feathers on Silva's head. And not just him, the others too. They're coming out of animal parts. That's just Silva's clothes. But what does this mean? Feathers, shell, horn, a jawbone, a femur. The parts symbolize familiar's abilities. That's it. The way to materialize familiars is 3 minutes left. What's wrong? Giving up, boy? You only have to connect once to pass the test. Of course, that's impossible for you. Grr. Is there nothing else to do, Yodono? Actually, I have a plan. A plan? I'm not sure it'll work, but I'll have to give it a try. Give it a try? Seeing Silva just reaffirms that shamans are at their best when they work with spirits. You lend me a hand again, Minamaru? Yodono. I will do anything for you. Okay, here goes. Integrate. We said integration doesn't work, you fool. No, Silverwing. I think he's got it now. What? Hey! No way, that moron. He's taking that Samurai Soul and Minamaru and Harasame. Integrate. He put him in the sword. Silva, what's that light? It's overflowing because of his experience. This is his mana, Silverwing. That was the right answer, Yoasakura. Use familiars with those 5 items as media to become tangible. But not just anything will do. Feathers for the eagle's flight, shell for the turtle's ability to protect themselves from enemies, and so on. The item must symbolize the familiar's ability. And the symbol for the samurai is a sword. Look, Silverwing. That is his new battle style. His oversoul. The oversoul. Normally it's impossible to stuff a spirit into an object. If you try to force it in, the spirit will spill out. Mana solidifies the oversoul, the overflowing spirit. Oh! How does it feel? Not like integration at all, is it? It's exhausting to materialize the spirit outside your body. Wait a minute! Just a minute, Silva. I thought only we higher spirits could take shape like that, not human ghosts with egos. Heh. It's no surprise at all. That samurai abandoned his ego for his laster long ago. But this is truly more than I expected. This is indeed bringing about something from nothing. True wisdom, Yo Asakura. Now we're finally on equal footing. This is where the real fight begins, Silva. He's late. Where is he? He should have made dinner hours ago. I don't see why I have to make it instead. You were with Yo today, Manta. Are you sure you don't know where he is? No, I swear I don't know. Sheesh, the Shaman fight's coming up and he still has a lot of training to do. I don't blame him for bailing, not with the way you treat him. Yo would never bail. I have total faith in him. He'll be the Shaman King someday. Reincarnation 30, Silva's Totem Pole. You're out of breath, but that shows that you're using your true shamanic power, your mana. How does it feel? Aren't you ashamed of making the samurai join the work and calling it integration? What's your point? This oversoul thing is really exhausting. Time's almost up, right? Then let's get to it. Not so fast. I'm one of the Shaman fight officiants, after all. I only need to feel one hit to know if you qualify. One hit? Why did he disarm his animals? That's right. One hit will decide it all. The animal's stacked up. What's he up to? Now that you've created your oversoul by integrating the samurai with your sword, you're now on the same playing field with me. Therefore, it's time to get serious. Come on, spirit co-integration. Yeah! Huh? Whoa, what is that? My totem pole cannon! Nice. Totem pole cannon? This oversoul combines the power of my 5 spirits into a fire energy blast. If your mana is greater, you'll be able to rip through all my spirits at once. But, if your mana is not worth the passing grade, then you will suffer the full force of the blast, and you will die. And like the memorial poles of the Tinglet, this totem pole symbolizes your death. This is a life and death matter. Challenge me if you still want to be Shaman King. You have less than 1 minute left. There is no other way. If I win, I pass. If I lose, I die. Wait a second. This sounds kinda serious. Now what? Could I back out now? What should I do? You say you have faith in him, but does Yokun really want to be Shaman King? What do you mean? Well, Yokun's so slack and easygoing. Can he really compete against the kind of crazies who are going to be entering this thing? You don't understand Yo at all. I don't understand Yokun? You think you understand him, Ana-san? You pushed Yokun into all this. Why would he even want to be Shaman King anyway? He says he wants a comfortable, easy life. See? Told you. How can a carefree guy like Yokun be savior of the world? He is the perfect choice. Huh? I don't trust guys who are out to save the world, and I can't stand gung-ho fanatics. Guys like that are all about glory, and they're usually all talk. They say they can do anything, but when push comes to shove, they crumble. Do you know why? Because they're out for themselves. It's an ego trip. That's why they have no stomach for real sacrifice. Out for themselves? But Yo's different. His only goal is to enjoy life and be happy. That's why nothing bothers him. He's not a slave to ambition. He never chooses glory over freedom. That attitude lets him think outside the box and makes him capable of great things. Desire and greed create drive. What would those other Shaman Kings do if they ever achieved their coveted title? Yo will never be corrupted by his hunger for power, or changed when he gets what he wants. That's why I love him. Love? That's why I believe that he will be the Shaman King. What's so funny? Do you give up? Who's giving up? I'm going to take on your totem thing. What? You aren't afraid to die? Where have you found such courage, or is it stupidity? I'm not afraid of death. Me and Mara are dead already, you know. I'm not being brave or stupid. If I'm always going I was gonna give up and take the easy way out, I might as well be dead. Because if I gave up now, I think maybe I never had the easy life I want. Your philosophy was that everything would work out. Very well. Take this test with your very being. Totemic Soul Blast. I thought it'd be me fighting here, not me tomorrow. Never thought it'd be me here. Now I'm grateful for this special torture program. Here we go, Minamaru. Muscle memory Bonagiri. Ah, direct hit. Some of this kid's history. Actually, I have one bet on it, Silverwing. Huh? What? He blocked the Totemic Soul Blast. He did. The other soul on his sword is getting bigger. Yet an Oracle fell. 31. Did I do it? I didn't do it. I only got the spirits. It didn't hit Silva. Crud. I failed. Yo, don't know. Too bad. Don't feel too bad, Minamaru. You did well. I did everything I could. Anyway, we know about the existence of mana. It was worth it. Yo, don't know. Silva. Don't worry, Samurai. He's just exhausted from using up all his mana. I'm not surprised. It was a magnificent blow, cleaving through all my spirits to strike me. It did? You mean, yes. He passed the test. Huh? You've earned the right to be in the Shaman fight. And now, as I promised, I give you this. The pass for Shaman fighters, the Oracle Pager. Sweet! Hey, don't you want to know how to use it? How to use it? I'll explain. Oracles pass on instructions. Receive all your orders through that pager. Orders? Yes. All orders pertaining to the Shaman fight. Look at that display. See your name there? Display? What's this? Why isn't my name on there? Surprised? It's handmade, a tradition of my people. It works just like a normal pager. A normal pager? The Shaman fight entails so much that it's impossible to explain everything at once. That's where the Oracle Pager comes in. All participants will have an Oracle Pager. They explain what they should do next. It may tell you the time and voice of your next battle and your opponent's name, special rules, or confirmation of the results. It may give you missions to accomplish. You accumulate points based on how you do and how you conform to shamanic standards. The one with the most points at the end will become the Shaman King. That's all I can tell you for now. Oh, excuse me, but I've got to run. Hold on a minute. I don't get it. Who will be sending these orders? They come from the Great Spirit. The Great Spirit communicates directly to the Oracle Pager. The Great Spirit? No doubt you've heard of him. Only the Shaman King will have access to his omnipotence. He is the source of all souls, the spirit that witnessed the birth of the universe. He is the King of Spirits. The King of Spirits! Grandpa told me about him. He has been called many different names, but there is only one true entity. Only the Shaman King may know his true form. Oh, I almost forgot. Other patricians are currently in the country too. If they pick on you, just show them your Oracle Pager. My time with you has been interesting. I observed your spiritual philosophy firsthand. Yoa Sakura, may the Great Spirit be with you. Silva, and the animals. Good luck, kid. It was pretty cool what you did. I hope to see you around. Shall we visit the next shaman, Silva? Yes, let's go. Wow, Silva's cool. the Oracle Pager, the Shaman fight, and the Great Spirit. This is getting exciting. So this is my path to the fight, the Oracle Pager. He told me I'd connect with one clean hit. Perhaps I overdid it. Or did it a bit. They certainly can't doubt my qualifications. You've passed the qualification test for the Shaman fight? Yep. You used hard proof I won. The Oracle Pager. The Oracle Pager? What's that? What kind of toy is that? Do you realize what time it is? Do you expect me to believe that trinket is your pass to the Shaman fight? You must think I'm a fool. And this is a very important prize. Looks like an ordinary pager to me. Oh, I get it. You got this from another woman. You're having an affair. Gah, Yokun. There's no mistake. This is Crom, our brother. He breathed his last. Have you found his soul? No, it has departed this world already. It has returned to the Great Spirit. I have no words. I never expected the fatality among the Shaman fight officiants so early on. You're late, Sylva. You're the last of the 10 officiants. Where's your mask? Show your respect for your colleague's funeral rites. Oh, Crom, my friend, the patch you love to sing and dance the most. What happened here? Who killed Crom? Silence, Sylva. Control yourself. You call yourself an officiant? Very well. Look at the images on this genuine traditional handcrafted patch oracle projector. Who is this boy? He is the one who killed Crom. Ren. He is also the one who passed with the test with the highest mana value. He passed? What do you mean he passed? Even if he's powerful, how can someone who killed an officiant be allowed to pass? How can we guide someone so evil down the path of the Shaman King? Ren broke no rules under the conditions of our test. It is the Great Spirit's will to pass him. Dissent is forbidden. The Great Spirit is a legitimate outcome. The Shaman King needs enormous mana power to be one with the Great Spirit. This boy possesses more mana than we do, then he has great potential. We conduct the test by actual combat to gauge the candidate's mana. A death among us only foreshadows the coming of a king, and should be celebrated. This should not be so hard to accept for a true officiant. If you allow your emotions to rule you, Sylva, you cannot be an impartial officiant. Impartial? How can a cold-blooded murderer ever be Shaman King? Oh, Great Spirit, I thought you were all-knowing. Why do you allow such an abomination? It is true that the Great Spirit knows all, but he is no prophet. For it is impossible for anyone to see the future, even him. Chieftain, greetings, Sylva. I saw everything on our genuine traditional oracle monitor. It was indeed disgusting to lose Crom. What? The Great Spirit can't foresee the future? Think about it. The future is a chain of consequences arising from people's actions and the forces of nature. No one can foresee what has not happened, not even the Great Spirit. Not the results of the fight, or who is evil or just, or ultimately true or false. Therefore everything is carved into the future through outcomes. Outcomes, exactly. That is why the Shaman fight is held. To reveal the truth, the outcomes that decide the world's fate. Don't be so sad, you witnessed it yourself, didn't you? That boy who knew nothing of mana, and look what he produced. A splendid outcome. People can seldom predict the outcomes of their actions. I read a report that he was once attacked by Ren and defeated him. He did? This is what makes the Shaman fight so interesting. Oh-ho! There it is now. Asakura's first opponent has been decided. Let's see who. His opponent is a shaman from Japan, and has as much mana as he does. This will be an interesting match indeed. I got this from Silva as proof that I passed. And who exactly is this Silva-san? She must have beautiful long black hair. Huh? I must have got that when I touched... What? You're that intimate already? Eek. Yo, Dono, is there no way to prove his innocence? Why don't you just show her the oversoul? Show her what you learned. The oversoul. Oh yeah, come tomorrow. Indeed. Watch this, son. Look at what we can do. Minamaru integrate into Harasame. This is my oversoul. Uh-oh. Shoot, I've already used up my mana. That's just disgusting. Jeez, now she's even madder. Isn't there another way for you to get off the hook? What is that? It's the Oracle pager. Huh? It's beeping. There are instructions from the Great Spirit? Great Spirit? Yeah, Silva said I'm supposed to get orders for the Shaman fight in the Oracle pager. Go on, why don't you pick it up then? I'm not good with gadgets. So it is for another woman. You haven't heard a word I've said. Huh? Attention, you're fighting the first preliminary round. Time 2 weeks from today at 2 p.m. Place Karakara Plaza in front of the Sunshine Building in Ikebukuro. Opponent Yo Asakura. What a stupid name. What a stupid name. I can't lose to a guy like that. After all, I'm Horo of the Ainu. Victory will be mine. Kuru! There are 3 preliminary rounds. You must defeat 2 opponents to advance. 2 losses or forfeiture means disqualification. You'll be stripped to your Oracle pager. For match to be valid, both commands must have their oversouls engaged. When a shaman is able to sustain his or her oversoul due to injury, mana depletion, or damage to their channeling medium, he or she will be ruled unable to fight and will lose the match. That sums up the info from the Oracle pager. We've already been notified of your first match. Are you ready for this, Yokun? Yeah, but what kind of name is Horo anyway? What difference does that make? It's just that that's a weird name. I thought this guy was Japanese, but I never heard a name like that before. Come on. If you got time to ponder names, you got time to practice. Practice using your oversoul. You have to use it at all times in a match. Piece of cake. This'll be easy. My spirit ally is Minamaru after all. What's that got to do with anything? You shouldn't be dressed like that, yo. You don't want to catch a cold. You've had enough training. Go inside and rest up. Huh? That all sounded nice. So I'm tired from shopping. Now step aside. I don't know what's shopping, but she always makes you do that. Well, if she says rest, I'd better rest. Keep out her day screaming. No use, she should take to her sanctuary. What's her game? Listen, Yokun. With a name like Horo, you could be Ainu. Ainu? Yeah, in the Ainu language, Ainu means human being as opposed to Kamui, which means gods or spirits. They're indigenous Japanese people. They live on Sakhalin. They see the presence of gods in everything. Nature, plants, animals, tools. It says here that spirituality permeates every aspect of Ainu culture. Geez, maybe this Horo has powerful shamanic powers. Horo, that's a funny name. You're not listening. I'll be fine. Worrying will make me stronger. You'll see everything will work out. Why is he always so calm? First, this official shaman fight looms near and he acts like it's nothing. Is that not his strength? Minamaru, his motto, everything will work out. Prevents him from being overwhelmed. Overwhelmed, indeed. Yoidona believes in himself. If he did not, he could never master the Oversoul. And I believe in him too. I was able to surrender my selfhood to be his Oversoul, because I too believed in him and trust him completely. Perhaps you could try believing in him this time as well. Belief has greater power than you may think. Really? Each nurtured his own thoughts. 2 weeks passed. The day of the fight arrived at last. It's really tall. The famous Sunshine 60 building. I've never really seen it before. They built taller skyscrapers, you know. Anyway, I didn't expect the Sunshine of Midnight to be so creepy. I'm not surprised. There was a prison and execution block here before. How did you know that? They told me. I knew it! Alright, now that the tour is over, it's almost time. Yo, changing your battle costume. Costume? I have a costume? Kino the Itako. Your grandmother and my teacher asked me to bring this with me to Tokyo. Grandma? You said you have to wear it in the Shaman fight because it's proper attire for Sakura. I guess it's family tradition. Besides, you can't fight in those sandals anyway. Anna. Hey, this is the same outfit I trained in as a kid. She calls this proper? Plus, I'm freezing. What's that supposed to be? You two have a problem with my handmade battle costume? Handmade? So that's what she was doing in her room. Thanks, it fits great. It looks so good on you. We'll discuss this later. Ha ha ha, you look as stupid as your name, Yo Sakura. What? Who is there? Show yourself. Oh, up there, it's him. Your mama sure dresses you funny. Sit tight, I'll be right down. Yeah! He jumped out the building. Oh, the humanity. Huh? Wait, he's gliding. His board is making its own snow. It's slowing his descent. What did you expect, losers? Meet Kororo, my oversoul. Something popped out of his snowboard. I can't believe... Look at her. She's so cute. That little thing is a spirit ally? Don't let her looks fool you. She can waste a whip like you with ease. You must be a Horo Yo's opponent. Huh? So you think the outfit I worked on my fingers raw to make look stupid? Whoa! Oh, we saw that coming. Who is this guy anyway? Anna-san won her first Shaman fight preliminary. Hey! Hold on, you're not a combatant. I've got my hard-earned Oracle Pager. Where is yours? The Oracle Pager. So he is my opponent. I didn't know I could wear it on my wrist. What? Why did you hit me? Who are you? I'm Anna, the Ataka, future wife to the Shaman King. What? You're gonna be my wife? Moron. No, not you, duh. He's gonna be the Shaman King. We're engaged. And engaged? You guys are engaged at your age? I guess, yeah. But that's not right. He admits to it like no big deal. Why do you want to marry that mean girl? How weird. He's my age and already engaged. You must be incredibly mature. I don't even have a girlfriend. I feel so inferior. I don't have a prayer. We haven't fought yet, you know. Kororo. Sorry, the shock kinda got to me. Thanks for setting me out of it. You're a great friend. Friend? Yeah, Kororo, the higher spirit of the Kuropakur, my irreplaceable friend. Higher spirit? Like Silva's familiars? You said they have more powers than human ghosts. Of course. The higher spirits are the souls of nature. Their powers are far beyond those of mortals or the human dead. You've heard of the dangers of the wild. The northern islands where I grew up can be merciless. So my people, the Ainu, chose to coexist with nature instead of conquering it. By listening to nature and understanding it, all the world's creatures can live in peace. In other words, we Ainu use our shamanic powers to communicate with nature, and because of that, the mighty forces of nature are our allies. Kuropakura means little people under the underbur leaves in Ainu. They're precious friends we made when we stopped making war on nature. Kuropakura. Okay, I've introduced my spirit ally. Be fair, show me yours. Huh? You have a Kuropakura too? Jack, I'm a human being. You kind of look like her. What's your problem? Kuro likes you. What do I do? Good for you, Mata. If your little Kuro... Bakura look-alike at home. So you think it's funny, huh? Holding out, tricking me with your little friend? Okay, then I'll make your spirit show it. So, wait, I'm not holding out. Then you're too slow. Koro the Carpacor, integrate in the snowboard. The snowboard? That's a channeling medium? So that's his oversoul. I'm just warming up. Koro, do your stuff. Eat this, cacao, renegade hail. What? Chunks of ice are flying at us. Ooh, Yo-kun took a direct hit. You made ice, so that's spirit power. Kotaro turns water vapor in the air into ice. I'm surprised you blocked it all. So that's your oversoul, Sakura. Why, you tried to smash me, what? You should be grateful I made you engage your oversoul. Our match begins in less than 2 minutes. You'd be disqualified if you have your oversoul ready for the match. Good thing for you, I play fair. What the? 1 minute to the Shaman fight. Good. At long last, Yo can fight to fulfill his destiny. Sorry, Mr. Taco, but I'm gonna win. Because I have a dream, and I'll pay any price to be the Shaman King to make it come true, which means I can't lose to you. Ooh, color pages. Because I have a dream, and I'll pay any price to be the Shaman King and make it come true. That's why you're going down. I can't lose to you here. Reincarnation 35, Horo's Dream. The best defense is a good offense. The Shaman fight begins. Yo! Wait, the best defense is a good offense. That's just a repeat. Yo-kun! What? What dream? I won't let anyone thwart my dream. Say your prayers. Emma's icicle sword. Huge icicle. Blood? Of course. The oversoul enables the spirit to affect the material world. Remember that if you want to live. Haha! Whoa! Don't just stand there, you'll fight back, but you're getting pretty good at running away, but you got nowhere to run now. What the? The cold is traveling down the icicle and freezing the ground. The frost arouses the sleeping. Ice blades. Whoa. Nice jump, but you screwed up after a jump like that. You can't dodge. Take this. Renegade hail. Yo-kun, I'm not finished yet. Protect me, Midamaru. What? His oversoul changed shapes. Shh, you blocked all of it. Oh, wait, listen to me. I can't fight you till I know what your dream is. Yo-kun, you idiot, what difference does that make? You evaded one of my attacks. Not bad. Okay, out of respect for your skill, I'll tell you. My big dream is this, to create a field of butterbird plants that stretches from horizon to horizon. That's your big dream? That's the lamest thing I've ever heard. It's not lame, it's about saving Koro and all the Kurapakura from extinction. Extinction? All Kurapakura? You've seen Koro, you have to understand how important this is. I sure do. Like I said, Kurapakura means little people under the butterfly leaves, but their habitat is disappearing. It's endless development. People have their needs, but they don't ever stop to consider how they're affecting nature. The Kurapakura are living in harmony with nature long before humans came to the north, and we valued many valuable things from them. Techniques and art, how to hunt and fish, culture and customs, and above all, the importance of maintaining the balance between humans and nature. The Kurapakura help to maintain that balance for us. We can't afford to lose them. It can take hundreds of years to restore wildlands once they're destroyed by human activity. That's why when I become one with the Great Spirit, I'll use the power to stop the destruction. That's my dream. To protect your friends. That's cool. Horo, that's awesome. Okay, you be Shaman King. What? Okay, what are you saying? You're such a good guy, Horo, you idiot. What about my dream? In-host this punch. What about your dream, stupid? Oh yeah, didn't you want to be Shaman King and have the easy life you've always dreamed of? I got a little caught up in the moment there. Are you crazy? You acted so weird I almost turned my oversoul off. Now what? I didn't know you had such a worthy cause. Now my reasons for going to Shaman King seem petty. What should I do? Well, are we gonna fight or are we gonna have a debate? I got it. I'll just make your dream come true when I become Shaman King. That's it? I've reached the end. Okay, so yeah, that's the end of the volume. So like, subscribe, comment, and whatnot, and I'll see you next time.